Okay. We're still waiting. Okay, you guys, it's Friday. Let's wait until someone gets on here. Let me see. Jen, what up? Cody, what up? Happy Friday, you guys. Let me see here. Don't be shy, you guys. Smash those thumbs up. Frostline, what's up? Happy Friday. Jack, 10, happy Friday. Alex, happy Friday. You guys, don't be shy. Smash those thumbs up. Sorry, you guys, I'm a little bit late. I really apologize. How are you guys doing today? We got 8 people on today. For those of you who is new to the channel, I'm doing a live Friday deal every single Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. So if you guys can join me, that'll be awesome. Carl, what's up, buddy? I'm going to share with you guys today a $55,000 deal that happens this year in July 31st. This one comes from a realtor, from an agent. So I'm going to share that with you guys in a little bit here. Do you get that money? But you guys, happy Friday. How's you guys this Friday going? You guys have a good Friday? Cody, hey, congrats, man. You're in escrow. Nice. Very nice. How the car search? We found it. We got it. It's on pre-order, so I should be getting it sometime in April or May. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. But yeah, Cody, are you looking for a buyer? Are you looking for a buyer for that deal now, or what's going on with that deal? But the next car already, probably maybe 3 years later, I might think about getting a Ferrari, maybe. What's up, Roman from Vegas? Yeah, you guys, let me know where you guys coming in at. I'm always wondering. Thanks. Amber, happy Friday. Welcome to the family and welcome to the channel. So you guys, we got 17 people on. Let's get this cranking. Let's get it going. From Tampa, Florida. Nice. You guys, don't be shy. We got 17 people on, so there should be 17 likes. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to show you guys this deal here. So this comes from an agent. And you guys, this is an agent that I have built relationship with when I first started out. And we still continue the relationship. This is like probably my 3rd or 4th deal from him. And Darren, what's up, from Houston, Texas. So basically, you guys, relationship with agents is it's really needed to be done. All right, when you create a relationship with them, make sure that you know. So it's really depends. So if you're talking to the agents, and if you're like, hey, you know what, we're looking for, so when you look for a cash buyer, right, when you call them for a cash buyer, it's different. The conversation is going to be different. But when you call them and you be like, hey, we're looking for sellers that's needing quick closing, cash deal, then you're going to talk to them a little bit different. Okay, so this is a relationship that I've been built with this agent. He's been in the business for, gosh, man, for like 40-something years in our local county. And this deal here was actually brought to him by another agent that's working. So it's 2 different companies that they work together side by side. So she got a seller, and it is a duplex. She got a seller that said, hey, so the seller lives in Canada. All right, this was an out of state, so the seller lives in Canada. She has a property here, and it's currently rented out, but the renter destroyed it, right? The renter just destroyed it. She doesn't want to, she doesn't want to come back. She's in her late 60s or 70s, and she doesn't want to come and deal with this. So she told the agents, hey, you know what? I just want to sell my property to a cash buyer, and I want a hassle-free deal, etc., right? She just want a hassle-free sale. And so that agent was friend of an agent that sent me the deal, right? So she was a friend of the agents that brought me the deal. Donkey Kong, Mal, happy Friday, man. Welcome. So so he called me up and he said, hey, Khang, I got this deal here that an agent friend is about to list it. and I want to throw it your way, see if it's something that you would buy, okay? Now, I said, great, send me the address, send me the information. Right when he sent it to me, I said, Mike, I want to lock it up right now. I want to lock it up. I said, tell her, don't list the property. Tell her that I want to get this deal done. Right when I saw the numbers, it was in a good area in our town. So I told Mike, I said, Mike, I want to get this thing locked up. Tell her not to list it, etc. Right? He said, and because the relationship I had with him and the relationship that he has with this agent, he said, Khang, no problem. You know, she just told me, she haven't told anybody else yet. I have a really good relationship with her, so I'll make sure that I tell her that we will be the first shot at it, and that she's not going to list the property. I said, great. I said, right when he said that, I said, Mike, write up the contract, send it over to me, and have a 15 days inspection contingent on it. You guys, I knew this one was such a good deal, and I knew it was such a good deal, and the seller wants a quick sell, so I didn't want to have the inspection for 30 days. Typically, I like to ask for longer, but normally when the property is listed with an agent, if you want to come in strong, most agents want, you know, either no contingent, right? No contingent with me, you're not doing inspection. No contingent mean, yeah, you're not doing inspection in it. You can walk through the property, but you're going to just buy the property as is. You're not going to do any home inspection or anything like that. I said, Mike, I need to get an inspection on it. But the shorter time period that you can get the inspections, the stronger your offer is going to look and how much deposit or how much earnest money that you're going to put down. On this one, the check came out to be $56,000 because I told Mike that I'm just going to put $1,000 earnest money down. And I said, Mike, on the contract, please put an or a sign next to my company name. And that's it. And a lot of time they will ask, well, in this case, my agent, he didn't ask. But if you were to put a deal, an offer in, and you put an or a sign, some agent will ask, and they'll be like, well, you know, why, you know, we don't want this to be assignable, or why is it an or a sign, all right? Because they just want a deal, you know, they know that they're selling, you're getting under contract with them, so they just want to deal directly with you. And the an or a sign, typically some agents don't like it. And I pretty much just told Mike to tell the agents, hey, we're going to get a couple partner in on this deal, and we just don't know what name we're going to take title. And I said, Mike, you know that we buy a lot of property, right? We buy a lot of property, and a lot of times we don't take name as that company. We'll take name as a different identity, right? And a different LLC or a different partner's name. And Mike said, Khang, I got it, not a problem. I can just tell the agents. So that's what. So if you guys want to, if the property is listed with an agent, you got to make sure that you put an or a sign right next to your name, and you'll be able to do it. All right. You just need to put an or a sign. Just have your agent put that in there. And I told Mike, hey, I just want to have a 15 days inspection contingent on that. So in case if we walk through the property, if we don't like it, within that 15 days, you'll be able to back out or come back and renegotiate with the seller. Okay, so I said, Mike, I want to get it done, get it locked up for me ASAP. Right at this time, you guys, I've never walked through the property. I've never driven by the property. I just went on Google, saw it. The number makes sense, and based on the so the agents already sent a contractor in there and said that it's going to cost about $60,000 to $70,000 in rehab. We locked this property up under contract for $335,000. All right, we lock it under contract for $335,000. I sent it out to the buyer for $400,000. And it's supposed to be a $65,000 profit. All right, it's supposed to be a $65,000 assignment fee, but I'll tell you guys why it only turned to $55,000. So based on the number he given me, I just it's a duplex in our. It's probably gonna get about $42,000 to $4,500 in rent, and it's probably gonna worth after fix up. It's probably worth in the high 500. Okay. So right when he sent me the numbers, I've never seen the property. I've never driven by. You know, we do this all virtually. All right, the number makes sense to me, so I told Mike to go ahead and lock it up with that contingent. Like I'm sharing with you guys, as long as you have a contingent in there, you can go back, start doing your research, start marketing your property. If you don't get the buyer, you can come back and renegotiate. And that was the plan. The plan was tie it up first, lock it up first, then do the next step. I have done it the other way, you guys. I've done the other way where an agent said, hey, Khang, it's a good deal. You should drive out there. Big deep, what's up? Happy Friday. You should drive out there, look at the piece of property, etc. And we sent people driving out there, look at the property. We come back. And we came back, and either the deal was taken by another investor, or at this time it was on the it was on the market. So we have a bunch of other people coming in and bidding on it, and we end up didn't get the deal, and we wasted that time. My whole thing is lock it up first, right? If the numbers sound like it makes sense at a discount price, if it sounds like it makes sense, lock it up first, then worry about the next step, because you have that time period to do your due diligence, whether or not you want to move forward with this property or not. All right, this was an MLS deal. Well, yeah, this deal came from an agent, but it hasn't been listed yet, which is called pocket listing. Pocket listing means that the deal came in. What is the ARV? Probably in the high five, probably 580, probably around 580,000 once it's all fixed up. We got under contract for 335. So pocket listing mean that the seller came in contact with the agents, and the agent signed the contract with the seller that they're going to sell for this, but they haven't listed. So they haven't put it out on the MLS, on the open market to everybody yet. And they decided to call you first. And that is where the relationship came in. All right. You only get pocket listing if you build a relationship with an agent. No random agent is going to call you and say, hey, I got a pocket listing here if you want it. So you got to build a relationship with that agent. And in this case, we have built the relationship with this agent already. This deal didn't come directly from him, but it's a friend of his. So anyways, we locked this deal up. I got a 15 days contingent in there. Then I start marketing. Market the property. All right, you guys, within like the first day, within that same day that I market the property out, we tie it up. I market it out, and I found a buyer like right away. We schedule a showing for the next day. All right, we schedule a showing for the next day. The agents wanted to be there, and the buyer. So what I did was I had someone else. We have somebody foot on the ground to go out there and meet up with them. I pay I pay the girls to be out there with them, and it only costs like $50. She does like little small things like run to take photos of properties or go and do a quick showing, and I just pay her. Per visit. All right, per visit, whatever her gas is, and then per visit. All right, $50. She came out there, just line up with the agents and the buyer, just to make sure that the buyers, doesn't say anything with the agents, and the agents doesn't discuss price with the buyer. And we told the buyer specifically he's there as a contractor, and we told agents that this is the contractor that's going to come in and look. And obviously, as a contractor, the agent's not going to discuss pricing with him. All right. So he came out there, looked at the property, and he said, so we sent it out. We got it tied up for $335. We sent it out to the buyer for $400. Within that same day, we got an interest buyer right away. He said, Khang, it sounds good. I want to do the walkthrough ASAP. So we set up the next day for him to go in there and do it. All right. He actually said, hey, Khang, I like it. Let's get under contract. So he wants to come in contract with us first, and I don't do that. He said he wants to come in contract with us with a contingent of him doing the inspection, and I said no. All right. Because you guys, you don't want to do that, because a lot of times there are buyers that are like so desperate, or the number looks so good to them, or they know that neighborhood so well. They just need to do a drive-by, and they will buy it from you sight unseen. They will buy it from you without going inside in to visit. Luke, happy Friday. Better late than never. That's right, buddy. Welcome. Thank you. So they sometimes would do a drive-by, and it happens to us probably 5 or 6 times already. They would do a drive-by, look at the area, check out look at the exterior. They don't need to do a walkthrough on the inside, and they're able to buy it from you. So what you want to do is you don't want to come in contract with that buyer with a contingent. So I said, no, man. I said, hey, we're going to set you up for a walkthrough tomorrow. After the walkthrough inspection, if you like it, let me know. Then I'll go ahead. But that, you guys, I get an, sorry about that. I get an incoming call. So that's pretty much what I told him. And I said, that's not how we do it. This is how we do it. Because I said, we have buyers that, you know, sometimes just buy it without, without ever going inside the property. So he said, that's fine. He said, Khang, you know, that's a lot of money. We need to do that inspection. I said, that's fine. That's not a problem. I have no problem with that. So we set it up. He went through. He came back out. He said, hey, Khang, the property does need a lot of work. I might have to get an inspector, a home inspector, to go in to the property again. I said, hey, I already told you it's a one-time walkthrough. And he said, well, you know, the price is a little bit high. Then I said, well, where do you need to be in price for us to get this deal done? And I said, hey, we have a lot of, you know, I have other buyers right now that is sending me text message that want to do a walkthrough. Do you know, if you want to get this deal done, great. If you don't, then I'm just gonna, you know, line up other showing. And you know, you gotta give this buyer a fear of loss, right? So that's why you would always tell them that, hey, I have other buyers that's lined up. This is a hot deal. You know, even if you don't, I don't care if that's your only buyer. When they ask, take a breath, stay calm, because a lot of time they can tell from your tone of voice. So don't get too excited or don't get too nervous. And I said, hey, we have other buyers that are, you know, we have other buyers that is interested in this property. If you want it, man, great. If you don't, I got other showing that I need to set up, but I need to know from you, you know, if we have a deal, then I can cancel, all the other showing. And he said, well, you know, Khang, I mean, at 400, man, that's really high. It's you know, and then I said, well, dude, so at what price is going to work for you? And he said, well, Khang, right, if I'll do it right now for $390, no inspection, I'm ready to close in this. And I said, how soon can you close? He said $390 and I can close in 7 days. And this is what I said. Then I confirmed with him. So I said, hey, so if I can get my partner, and you guys always make sure that they have to go through another wall, not just you. They're not just dealing with you, all right? You got to make sure to give them something, let them know that your decision is not final. You have to get that final decisions, all right? You have to get that final, thanks, Luke, I really appreciate it. You have to get that final decision. So I said, so man, so if I can talk to my partner and if we can come to an agreement on the $390, you are ready to get the paperwork done and closing this deal in 7 days. Is that correct? Because I don't want to waste the time coming back and calling a meeting with my partner when you're not ready to go. He said, Khang, if you guys can do that, I'm ready to go, man. So within like the next like 10 or 15 minutes, I call him back. I said, dude, let's do it. And then he said, well, how much money do you want me to put down? I said, how much can you put down? I come back and I said, well, how much can you put down? He said, well, you know, Khang, typically I do 1% of the purchase price. I said, dude, I said 1%. You're going to buy this property in 7 days. We need more than that. He said, well, what if I put like 10,000 earnest money? Guess, you guys, this deal was a $55,000 deal. Guess what I did? I said, dude, you got to put $25,000 non-refundable right now, right? It was like early in the day, and the title company doesn't close until 5 o'clock. So I said, you got to put $25,000 done, non-refundable, and we got this deal done. And I'm going to show you guys, if you guys can read that, this is a addendum that I sent afterward, right? This is an addendum I sent afterward. And he wants this deal. I said, we already dropped $10,000, man. You're going to close on this in 7 days. You know, does it matter if you put $10,000 or $25,000? So I said $25,000, and we can move forward. This deal, you guys, it was a large assignment deal, but I didn't do a double closing because it would have cost me, and it really depends on situation and the buyer. Okay? So this deal here, if I would have done a double closing, I would have lost, let me see here, minus 3%. I would have lost about $10,000, almost $11,000 in closing cost fee. So instead, like I was sharing with you guys, I told him to drop a $25,000 non-refundable. Now he thinks that is the assignment fee. He thinks the $25,000 was the assignment fee. Okay? And then after that, 3 days or 2 days before closing, boom, sent him over a addendum. That's the addendum. I sent him over, and just like I was sharing with you guys in the last one is, this assignee shall pay an assigner an assignment fee in the total amount of $55,000 payable at closing of the transaction between assignee and seller, in which $25,000 has already been deposited. And I said, dude, title company needs this for us to move forward to closing, right? Because so they need this to be written out for us to move forward to closing. And I said, it's on the title company. This is what they want, all right? And you guys, that's it. We got this deal sold within like a day, and then closed it within 7 days and made 50K on it. So any question? Did I leave anything out? Right? I want to give you guys as much information as I can. So if I leave anything out, please let me know right now. Big D, congrats. Yeah, thanks, man. Crazy deal, 55K. I know. I could never done that on a rehab. How much is the buyer making on this? The buyer's actually gonna keep this as a rental property. He's probably gonna he's gonna cash flow this thing. This is a cash. He's gonna cash flow this really good, because he bought it for $390. He'll probably end up putting, since he's just gonna rent it, he'll probably put like, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60, and it gets about $4,500 in rent, and it's next to college, and the guy buys everything around the college area. He really likes college rentals. So it's a great deal for him. He's probably going to be in it at, let me see here, close to like 450 plus, let's just say 50. He's probably going to be at like 450 after 450, 460 after everything all in. But the property's probably worth like, you know, 580. So he has like over close to 100,000 in equity, and it cash flows, and it cash flow for him. So it was a great deal for him, and that's why $25,000 in the assignment fee was nothing to him, and he really wanted the deal. He didn't want to lose it to anybody. But yeah, but that's what he's thinking when he put the $25,000. Then we come back, then we'll make sure that we can get our whole assignment fee. And the buyer, yes, never came back and said, well, Khang, I thought it was 25. Well, dude, we never told you it was 25, right? We just told, this is the purchase price that you agreed upon, right? But my buyer, none of my buyers come back, even if they see this, they never come back and get all upset and get all mad. They just tell me that I need to buy them. I need to buy them a nice gift, okay? But that's it. They never get mad, because they know that they already got the deal, and the deal's already done, right? So, anyways, you guys, any other questions? Any questions, you guys? Let me go back. Thank you. Did the buyer use cash? This buyer has to use, he actually used private. He has some private money guy that he goes to. Did you get upset when he made, did he get upset? No, he tells me that I need to buy him a, what is it? A paddleboard. So I end up, oh yeah, on this deal, I end up going to the agents and gave him like, I gave the agents like $1,500. All right, I gave the agent $1,500, and I, yes, so now you can buy a Subway, right? Yep, maybe that's what I should. I said, yeah, I should have told my buyer, yep, I'll get you a Subway. But I gave my agents $1,500. He's, and the guys, you know, continue bring me deals. He just brought me another deal we're working on as well. Hey, what's up, family? Jay, what's up? Happy Friday. A paddleboard, yeah. Story like this makes all the hard stuff worth it. So I keep on, yeah, man. I mean, you know, deals like this didn't came easy when I first started, and I promise you, the more you do it and you stick with it, you know, after your first, second, third, it just gets easier and easier as you build up your cash buyer. Right, as you build up your cash buyer, once you get deals on the contract, it's just gonna blow up, and it's just you can sell it in like a day, or some people sell it in like 2 hours. They get on the contract, they send out, buyers like, I'll get it. How are you liking the new ride? No, I haven't got it yet, Luke. It's gonna be because I add stuff, so they didn't have anything. They didn't have anything on the lot, so mine has to be pre-order, so I won't get it until like May or yeah, April or May. Hopefully April. Kenneth, happy Friday. What do you think about commercial property? Well, I think my whole thing is you can wholesale anything, right? You can wholesale pretty much anything. I don't do commercial property. Depending on what you mean by commercial property. Like I don't do warehouse. I don't do what is it called? A storefront or anything like that. I just stick with multifamily, right? You can call multifamily as commercial as well when it gets over 5 units. Yeah, we do, you know, I wholesale multifamily, apartment building. I even wholesale land before. And we wholesale single family, but we stick to the single family. That's the bread and butter. That's the easiest to wholesale, right? I don't get into like storefront space or anything like that. And I think when you first start out, you know, stick with the single family home. Once you get really good at it, then you can go ahead and then venture out and grow bigger. But I think just narrow down and stick to it. And sorry, something came from the title company. I gotta sign something. We're gonna pick up a check today. Wish me luck. Okay, wish you luck. Just post a seminars video, man. Everybody wanna see it. I'm not sure. Any other questions, you guys? Any other questions you guys want to know from the deal? And also too is, what do you guys think about? Oh, the old seminar. Yeah, I'm trying to get the wife. I'm trying to get the wife to get it. And this is what the wife said. She said, if I get 100, let's do it on this video. If I get 100 like on this video, she said that she will come on for an interview. I don't know if she jokingly say that, but I asked her a couple times when we're driving in the car. But she said if my next video that I'm doing on the deal, if I get 100 likes, she'll come on and she'll share with you guys how she does, how we do our marketing. And we spent a lot of marketing money this year. What's the current number of deals on average per month? Smash, yeah, you guys, don't be shy. Smash those likes. We got 21 people watching. We should have 21 likes. You know, for us, because our deals is larger, Luke, I mean, my deal, typically when I put in an offer, I want to make at least 20 plus on it. So we don't need to do that much. Well, I mean, this year we'll probably have to do, we have to do quite a bit because our goal is 350 a month. So at 20, so if I take 350, see, I'm not good with math. I got to use a calculator, divided by 20. So I gotta get about 17. I gotta do about 17 deals a month at 20 a piece. But we got a couple of deals right now in the pipeline that I'm looking to make. One of them was supposed to be 30 to 40. The other one is supposed to be around 50,000. How close are you to a 350 this month? I am a little bit short this month, but I'll keep you guys posted. I'm a little bit short this month. Hopefully we can pound out. We can pound out next month to cover for it. But but right now we're up to about. Gosh, man, I think between 35 to 40,000 in marketing. What do you guys think about the? What do you guys think about the? What do you guys think about the interview that I did yesterday? Max is a great guy, man. How many calls do you get a day on average? You know, I don't even check that. It's on call route. I honestly, I don't even check that, but maybe I should check it because we got 3 girls that actually answer all the calls now. And my wife is the one that stays on top of them. She's the one that trains them. She's the one that keeps, you know, listen to all their calls, making sure that they're asking the seller the question that's needed to be asked. So she's on top of that. All I'm doing right now is building up buyers and building relationship with them. So would you, so would you say are a complete different person due to the nature of this business? Oh man. So what? Oh man. Let me see here. So would you say are a complete different person due to the nature of this business? I don't quite understand that, Luke. I'm sorry. Personality with me and Max. Max's interview was amazing. Thanks a lot. Max seems like a good dude. Yeah, you guys should check out his channel. He seemed like a really cool dude. Person that when it comes to, I think when it comes to down to if this is what you're asking, Luke, when it comes to like doing deals and generating deals, yeah, I guess it really comes down to personalities and how you want to do it. I mean, being forced to talk to more people. Anyways, I'm sorry, Luke, but I don't quite understand. You change how you are as a person. Okay, yes. So yes, you guys got to be able to adapt when you talk to an agent, when you talk to a seller. You got to feel the vibe and kind of change your, you just got to be able to adapt and change, right? So when I talk to when I talk to sellers that I know that, hey, he just wants to say straightforward answer, straightforward, then I just go ahead and not go around, and I just go straightforward. Once we go over the number, I said, here's our offer. So yes, you got to change. You got to be able to adapt and kind of change to each personality if you can. Khang's getting all type of big players in the real estate game. Yeah, anybody you guys want me to interview, I will actually reach out and do my best to get them onto the show. I have a couple people already lined up. I think the next one, it's going to be, gosh, what's his name? He's only like 21, and he's just killing it in the game. I can't remember his name. And then there's another one that I have lined up as well. Let me see here. Laugh out loud. I'm jelly. You got him on your show before I did. Oh, yeah, Max. No problem, man. Daniel Wolf. Oh, I probably say that wrong. Not a problem, Daniel. Okay, I'll send him a Facebook message right after I'm done with this. We'll get him on. Yes, Jalen White. That's the guy. Next Friday, I'm getting him on. I'm getting him on. That's gonna be next Thursday. That's gonna be the next interview. Anyways, you guys. Any other questions, you guys? Thank you so much for everyone, every single one of you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for taking your time and being able to join me live. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But don't be shy. Smash those thumbs up, you guys. How can we contact you? Right here on YouTube. Drop me. And you guys, I'm not big. You guys got to understand, Facebook, I don't have my own separate Facebook account. It's my wife and I on the Facebook together. So a lot of times it's really funny. A lot of times, like, my wife would drop a comment. It's a really girly comment, and it would cut. It would, and they would like, is this Khang or is this Lon? So my wife and I share the same account. I think eventually I will have our own Facebook account for you guys to join, so we can all talk about real estate. I noticed that I sent a request and didn't get an ad. Mind-boggling. Okay, Mal, I have to check you out and add you on there, because yeah, my wife and I share the same account. So anyways, you guys, we're almost getting to 1,000 subscribers, and you guys know what I'm gonna do when we hit 1,000. Thank you so much. Couldn't have done it. Amber, what script for seller? Amber, we're actually right now working on putting a package together with the script that we're using, where you actually collect the calls from the seller, and we're having someone working on that script right now. I just want to make sure I put everything that we talked about, make sure we get all the rebuttal from the sellers, any questions that they asked, and how we come back. I just want to put everything on there for you guys. So we're getting someone working on that, where how you answer the call when the seller first comes in, and then how and then another script where how you actually tie that deal under contract over the phone. Here's the thing, you guys. When I decide to get into this virtual wholesaling, you guys have to change your mindset. You can't just you know, when a seller said, oh yeah, you know, I won't do a deal, and it sounded like a good deal, and they want you to come out there to visit your property, you have to be able to say no to it. And you guys, to me personally, in my opinion, to be able to do virtually, you have to be able to have a good, you have to be able to get a good script and master it, because you have to build the trust and everything, and you got to be able to get them to agree and lock up everything going to be done over the phone. All right, and if you don't know what to say, if they felt something from you, like, you know, if you don't know what to say, if you say, you know, if they sense something where it's kind of a scam, you know, kind of like, oh, they don't know, they don't iffy, and they lost that trust. They're not going to be able to do it, all right? And how I know this, 6 months, when I first started, 6 months in, and I was telling Max yesterday, 6 months in, you guys, now looking back, yes, I did come across motivated seller, but I didn't know what question to ask. I was nervous. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what question to ask. I didn't know how to close the deal, right? I didn't know how to close it. I didn't even know where to, so obviously, you know, my whole thing was take action. You know, don't wait for anything, take action, and then learn from it. But what I'm telling you guys, if with the script, when you first start out, I mean, we were spending money. I think we were spending $500 or $1,000 on marketing every single month. For 6 months, I got no deal. All right, I got no deal. Because I didn't know how to talk to seller, and I was losing a lot of deals because I didn't know what question to ask and how to say and how to respond. All right. So having a good script is going to help you guys a lot. Humongous. To me personally, if you go out to meet the seller, it's different. But if you're going to do it virtually, you got to be able to know what to say, how to say it, and how to close it just by over the phone. Yes, once we put, Betty, happy Friday. Once we put everything together, a package deal, you guys, I'll let you guys know. But we're working on it. So anyways, you guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for every single one of you guys that have subscribed, you know, that have really helped the channel grow like it is. It's been a blast. I just love doing these kind of video, and I just love sharing everything with you guys. So thank you so much. And for those of you who haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? If you're interested in learning about wholesaling houses virtually and how to make money in wholesaling 2018, smash that subscribe button, and you guys, don't be shy. Smash those thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much, you guys. Yes, 100 likes, I'll get the wife on to do an interview with her. That'll be weird, but yes, I'll get her on. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.